Hello everyone, welcome to Gentlemen's Gathering episode 24. Almost a quarter of the way to 100. It's becoming a lot. We're coming a long ways. Today, we're going to be talking about what you feed your brain. Now that can include from movies to videos to music and the food you eat, right? Your actual diet, what you feed yourself. One thing you need to be careful of is that all that information goes into your conscious, and when your emotions come into play, your subconscious can take over, and sometimes you may not be aware of this situation. It may be something new, and your subconscious takes over, and the only information that you have is the misleading information from music videos, food that you eat that has allowed you to be stressed out, or the movies that you watch. All of these things go into play. You have to be careful with what you feed yourself, because if you continually feed yourself, let's say you're watching horror movies, you might be stressed out to go out at night, and you might be a little anxious. You might have anxiety. You could give yourself some panic attacks, or if you have, a bad diet, you may allow for yourself to not feel healthy at all, and you become stressed out. And if you're watching bad videos, like if you're watching negative videos all the time, people fight and then getting beat up, you might think that the world is very, very cruel. When in all reality, it's bad sometimes, but there's also good times. But if you focus on the negatives, that's all you're gonna see is the negatives. So be careful with what you feed your brain. Positive affirmations and motivation, and continually pushing towards the positive and optimistic things will continue to help you and give you a sense of encouragement and allow you to be courageous in your endeavors. Be careful with what you feed your brain. That junk is crazy. It can go a long ways. Be careful. Stay mindful of what you're putting out there into this world, as well as what your intake is, and what you feed your pineal gland, and what affects your prefrontal cortex memory, right? That stuff is crazy. We won't go into that because I don't know a lot about that, and we need to stay on the simple terms of how I can get it easily through you in simple terms. Just be careful with the information you take in, because that information is stored into certain categories and is brought up into moments of necessity. And if you don't have any other information but those bad topics and the negatives, that's all that's going to come up. Feed yourself some beautiful, positive, and optimistic knowledge. Thank you for your time today. Be careful, stay focused, and stay determined. Your journey it's coming along. You're doing good. See you.